Hey, Castles Adobes, Pastor John here with a quick take. So, in my part of the country, we are celebrating Dia de los Muertos, which has a tie in to with All Saints Day. And sometimes during this season, we get all caught up with Halloween and death and scary things. But Dia de los Muertos reminds us about the sweetness of life. And there is a story in the gospel where Jesus' friend Lazarus passes away, and Jesus comes after a little delay, which he did on purpose. And when he shows up, his sisters are frantic and crying and say, "Why didn't you come sooner? We wouldn't have lost him." And Jesus reassures them that everything's going to be all right in good time. And so while he's there, he sees a whole community crying and everybody mourning the loss. He sees his sisters crying. And Jesus, in that moment, takes time to weep. In that moment, Jesus weeps, even though he knows within a few minutes he's going to be raising Lazarus from the dead. That human instinct to cry, to mourn, to feel the loss. And that's what this is all about. This is about the reality of loss, but it's also about the sweetness of life. And so it is a skull, which represents reality, and it also represents sugar, sweetness, and that we should not be living to die, but we should be living to live. And in everything, there is hope. So as we approach this time of year, I want you to think of all of the joy that is in life. And yes, grief is part of it. And God is in solidarity with us. Jesus, in his humanity, is solid with us. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve. Uh, we, as people born in Easter and sweetness, are able to move beyond that. And that's what this is all about. So don't get caught up in the scariness of Halloween, but try and live into the joy of all the saints and Dia de los Muertos. And remember, life is good. Okay. With that, be well, be safe, be a blessing, and being well and being safe also includes don't get sick on Halloween candy. Okay. Peace.